What's good? What's good? Salute to everybody out there, man. Happy Mondays, everybody. It's your boy Jay. I know I ain't been on here in a few weeks, but let's get to it. Let's get to it. So let me ask you this question though. We all family here. So you ever been in a place in your life to where you feeling like you just had this hunger to where you want better for yourself? I know it sounds cheesy, but stick with me here. I'm going somewhere. But you feeling like you don't know how you got here, but you here. You like, you know what? We here now. I'm gonna see it through. To where you want better for yourself. You just have this hunger just to grow more, just to be a better person. You want to be a better husband or a better wife or a better friend or a better son or a better daughter. Also, you just have this hunger to just want to learn more, learn new skills, learn new things. Because in this life, it's going to get to a time to where you and your homies or you and your peoples or you and your circle to where you can go this way, they gonna go this way. Y'all got this end of the road where it's split. And you got a choice to either stay the same or change. People could look at you like you're crazy for making that change, or people could just go say what they say about you. Either they could say you're crazy for making that change, or either they could say change, or some people will applaud you and say, you know what, good for him, good for her. I'm happy for that. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for her. Change is good for everybody, no doubt. But what about that place to where you feel like, you know what? Man, my road dogs, my people that was just in this circle where we was tight, ace one coons, inseparable every day, just chilling together, just riding out together, just chilling together, drinking together, smoking together, partying together, wilding out together. We there for each other through the good and the bad, through the bad and the good. But y'all just split apart for no reason. It's gonna be like that. People that you were just solid as a rock with, solid as a rock. Y'all no longer solid. Y'all ain't here to do nothing to nobody. Y'all ain't here to do nothing to each other. You just went your way, they went theirs. Life goes on. No harm, no foul. And I know also in some instances they say it's lonely at the top. You know what I mean? So which means, man, when you're making that change, you're doing better for yourself, you find yourself just achieving things you wanted to achieve, or you find yourself just doing a little bit better, or you're getting everything that you prayed for, that you hoped for, or you just finding yourself just climbing up a little bit. The people that you wanted to share that same success with, they ain't there. I'm talking to somebody out there, man. Hey, I ain't just speaking to myself. Somebody watching this video and they like, I got you, bro. I'm with you. Hey, the things that I was into, man, I ain't even into that no more. Things that I used to do, I don't want to do it no more. I just want to just expand more. I just want to do different stuff, man. I'm tired of doing the same stuff. Ain't you tired of doing the same stuff? Ain't you tired of living the same way you was living? Ain't you tired of just waking up every day doing the same thing over and over again? Then going to bed, waking up. You're doing it all over again. Same old thing. You out here feeling like a robot. You out here feeling like, you know what? You feeling mundane. You tired of it. Like Mon Dukes said, salute to Mon Dukes. Say, boy, sooner or later you will get sick and tired of what you're doing. Sometimes you got to be sick and tired and sick and tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired. Before you say, you know what, I had enough. No mas. No more. I'm done. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to fight that fight no more. I want to fight the new fight. When you get to that point, that's when you know it's time to make some changes in life. And I just been thinking a lot about that. And I'm sure you have too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have clicked on this video. And that's all I've been doing the past few weeks. I'm like, you know what, man? Just finding myself just want to just be back in church. Finding myself wanting to just read more books. Finding myself just breaking away from people. Not talking to people like I used to. Wanting myself to be in new circles, be around new people, learn some new stuff. Because if you're going to learn something new, you got to get around some people that know more than you. You can't always be the big dog around the small little puppet. Sometimes, man, hey, you that big dog, you gotta go hang around some other big dogs and make you feel like, oh, okay, I ain't the only one. Okay, let me go ahead and chill and let me see what's up. Let me see what's going on. Let me see why this person is at the top of their game, at the top of their field, doing what they're doing. Let me see why this big dog, why he a little bit more diesel than I am, a little bit more brolic, a little bit more. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you get around people like that know a little bit more than you, you get a little bit intimidated. Make you want to just be able to just move away from them, feeling like, you know what, this ain't where I'm supposed to be. This ain't for me. But you're right where you're supposed to be, because sometimes you got to get uncomfortable. That's going to take you. That's going to test you, isn't it? And as they say, pressure busts pipes. You're going to see what you're made of when you go around something that's unfamiliar. And when you making them changes, man, when you being in them places of isolation, sitting there by yourself, you're sitting there just chilling, thinking, you just, rocking back and forth, or you vibing, listening to some music, whatever it is that you're doing. Because you can't run from yourself. You can't run from them inner thoughts. You can run from everybody else out here. You can fool everybody else, but you can't fool yourself. You know when it's time for you to go ahead and just go ahead and turn that corner, man, see what else around the block. But when you're sitting there thinking in your mind, you're like, you know what? I know I want to do this, but I don't want to make that decision. That's tough. I may have to leave some people behind. They ain't gonna want to roll with me where I'm trying to go. And I know homeboy gonna take it this way. He ain't gonna really like that. She ain't gonna like that. They may be hating. They may say I'm crazy for making this decision. And that's gonna prevent you from making the change that you want to make. Sound like I may be rambling, but trust me, I'm speaking to somebody out there because they need to hear this. They need to hear this. I need to hear this too. But get a little stagnant in life. You know what I mean? That fear of what people gonna say when you're trying to make them changes, it keep you right in that quicksand where you're trying to come up under. You know when it's time for you to make that move, to make that next move, your best move. And while we're talking about dancing, sometimes it's cool to switch up your dancing partner. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that go over your head. Like Brand Nubian said, don't let it go to your head. No. I'm showing my age right there with that song, but don't let that go over your head. Same people that you've been dancing with through this life, man, tangoing with, hitting the two-step with, you got to switch them out for some better partners because they're messing up the two-step. So you got to go, you know what I'm saying, and do what you need to do to be able to make yourself better. Somebody right now, just like me, sitting there just pondering, thinking about all this stuff, just doing new things, new better things, wanting better for themselves. And they feeling paralyzed in their own thoughts, feeling paralyzed in their own way of thinking, overthinking, changing up things over and over and over again when you already know what you should be doing, but you don't want to make that move. You may be afraid for some reason. Push that fear to the side. Jump on out there, get what's for you, what's meant for you, what God got for you. Trust yourself sometimes, because we put our trust in a lot of other people that may not have our best interest. This season, put that trust back in yourself. Invest back in yourself. Love yourself a little bit more better. Speak to yourself a little bit more better. Don't overthink it. Do what you need to do. Make them changes for yourself. Because you don't want to go through life wondering what if. Go do you. Go get what's yours. You deserve that much, don't you think? I think so. I believe in you. You got to believe in you. But that's the video for today, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I appreciate your patience while I've been trying to get these videos out. I know I ain't been putting out content like that, man. I apologize. I love each and every one of y'all. And thank y'all for the support. I see new people subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. Appreciate people hitting me up and saying, yo, hey, I appreciate your content. You know, you're doing a good job. You're encouraging and motivating me. And I thank y'all. So y'all keep me going as well. So see y'all on the next video, man. Y'all already know how we doing. Oh yeah, tap in with your boy on IG, Introverted J34. Hit me up on Threads, Introverted J34. Hit me up over on TikTok, Introverted J 34. Catch me on X as well, J_2285, man. We're gonna keep the vibes going because it's always all about the vibes. Salute. We out here. Yeah.